Resource planning is one of the most powerful levers that architecture and engineering firms have to control the happiness of clients, happiness of their teams, and health of their firm. But there's a lot to keep in balance, and over-focusing in one area or the other can have catastrophic consequences on revenue that you're bringing into the firm, and deliverability to your clients, and profitability of the projects that you do. Ideally, you have a solution that lets you see your inventory. That is the capacity that your team has to work. How many hours do you have to spend of their time? You also want to be able to see target utilization and how they're getting to that utilization. Because ultimately, that billable percentage for your team defines how much revenue that you can bring in a month. You want to know if you're hitting that or not. Obviously, clients are important. We need to understand and see the status of their scope or the work that we're delivering for them and the timeline for delivery. Finally, we need to be able to see budget. Budget's important, obviously, because in most cases, if we're doing fixed fee work or not to exceed hourly work, we probably can't go past the budget for the project. Being able to control all four of these is the best way to maintain the amount of revenue coming into your firm and to ensure that your projects are profitable while your clients are happy and your teams stay happy because they're not overworked or overly focused in the wrong areas. Over-focusing in any one area is dangerous. If you focus too much on capacity, but you ignore scope and timeline, or don't have that in the same view, you could potentially miss deadlines. Happy team, not so happy client. If you're too focused on trying to hit people's target utilization, but you're not keeping an eye on budget for projects, you may hit their target utilization, but you're not actually able to invoice for all that time, so it kills the profitability of your projects. Only by keeping all of this in focus, like you can in Factor, are you able to see whether you're overscheduling teams' capacity, still hitting their target utilization so your firm is going to bring in the revenue that it's capable of bringing in on a monthly basis, while still hitting client scope deadlines on the timeline that they expect, and maintaining budget. Every hour you schedule in the resource scheduling in Factor shows you the impact to the overall project budget and even the budget for the phase that's occurring in that time. You're also able to see right there from the resource scheduler whether people are hitting their utilization, under or over capacity, and finally, what tasks and who they're assigned to are coming up in the future and what billing milestones relate to those. Go to FactorApp.com and find out how resource planning with Factor can allow you to stay on budget, on time, deliver what your clients expect, while not breaking your team's capacity and still maintaining the target utilization your firm expects.